Okay, hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to what will at least be a new video. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole series on this. It's not really the kind of thing that is like a linear start to finish, like some of the series that I've done, but this is it's a game that's still in early access, but it's a very cool game that I've only played a little bit of, and it's very different from anything we've played on this channel so far. This is Against the Storm. It is a roguelike city building survival game. And as far as I know, it's the only kind of game of its kind, and it's ticking a lot of boxes, but it does it very well, and it's not the kind of game that I am used to playing, but it kind of sucked me in, and I didn't know if it would grab my attention. But it's a very charming and captivating game here that is, like I said, still in early access. So I wanted to at least, I don't know, do some streaming, check it out, play some more of it, see what we think. So I'm not starting this from the very beginning. I've played a couple games, and I'll explain it as I go. I don't really want to do the whole like go through the tutorial together. I think that's kind of played out. So we're just going to talk about where we're at, and I'll fill you in, and we'll check it out together. So this is the last game I played. It's a city that I completed. Now what happens in this game is that you will choose which location on the world map you want to play next, and it'll show you various bonuses or kind of debuffs that you'll have depending on where you go, different rewards that you can get. There's these big beacons that I don't even know what they do. They're called seals, and you can get some sealed shards and build up to them. I don't know, a lot of stuff in this game I don't understand. But once you finish a settlement, you've completed that area, and then you move on to the next one. So every run is a new settlement that you have to build with its own challenges, and yeah. So let's just pick another spot. I'm not really sure where we should go here. This is a special haunted forest. It says dangerous and forbidden glade warnings are disabled. So we could accidentally stumble into a dangerous or forbidden glade. But there's a special reward called the Royal Resupply. It's good to know. Last time I played in the Coral Forest, it was cool, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I should be going for. This is a toxic rain region. That sounds kind of obnoxious, and this is, let's see, an ominous presence. Something strange is trapped beneath the ground. Gain twice the hostility each year, but every time a villager dies or leaves, hostilities decrease by -15. I don't know, it sounds like a little bit obnoxious. I wonder if I can go to this point of interest. I can't. Well, why don't we go to the haunted forest? It sounds like it's, ooh, can I? Wait. Can I not? Hold on. Ooh, I can't. So am I only able to go... I didn't realize this. I'm only able to go... I go adjacent to it. I see. So I can't go right on it, but I can go adjacent to it. And I have to be adjacent to an area that I've explored. Well, I kind of want to do this and deal with the haunted forest. It might be kind of tough. But, I don't know. Let's see if we can handle it. It might be too tough. Okay, so we get to decide what kind of people we're taking with us. There are 5 races. Right now we have access to 4. There are humans, lizards, beavers, and there's a 4th we have access to called harpies, who are not here right now. If we take the humans and the lizards to start, we get some basic goods, vegetables, and plant fiber. If we take the beavers, we get the same basic goods. I don't know. I think I'm going to take the more diverse cast here. Now let's see. Since we're taking lizards and humans, they need jerky, skewers, pie, pickled goods, training gear, incense. That's interesting. I thought they needed eggs. I don't know. Wood, we're not going to take any of. We have 3 kind of points here. Let's take some extra eggs and roots, some extra food there. And let's take some extra stone. Oh, we can't. Oops. I'll take, in that case, I will take the eggs and we'll take the stone. Nah, you know what? Let's take the extra food. I'm gonna take the extra food since we're not getting it from there. Alright, and we're playing on settler difficulty, which is apparently the easiest difficulty, but this game's kind of hard, so we're gonna... Villagers eat less food. What's Pioneer? More reputation required to win. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more on settler. Like I said, this game's pretty challenging, and we're starting at the very beginning. I only have like a couple buffs that I've bought, which are your persistent things that you gain. So even if you lose, you get points to buy persistent buffs. New buildings and stuff, but it's cool. You unlock new stuff as you go, like new buildings and villagers and stuff like that. Okay, so we have Haunted Forest modifier. Sometimes Viceroys condemn their people to a terrible fate. Dangerous and forbidden glade warnings are disabled. The Viceroy is kind of the... I believe we're a Viceroy. We're in charge of... That's our role. We're in charge of the cities. Okay, however, we're in the Royal Woodlands, which means there's a lot of timber. Trees give more wood. And settlers' luck, villagers have a 35% chance of not consuming food during a break. That is actually very useful. So, what else do we have? Cricket mating grounds. A lot of insects for each discovered glade. We have 30. That's really good. Only in the drizzle season, though. Invigorating winds. I cannot talk. It's 3 in the morning. Villagers with this effect move 20% faster. However, there is a looming darkness storm effect, which lowers the spirit of our villagers during storm season. Kind of sucks. Muddy ground. Off-roads, villagers move 30% slower. So anyway, this is our this is a small area. This is our starting area. We have a hearth that we need to keep burning at all times so that our villagers remain warm. And we can pause and resume. Do a lot of pausing. This is our warehouse where all of our goods are. This wildfire essence is what we use to keep the hearth burning. Once we run out of that, it takes coal. If the hearth is not burning, if our villagers do not have a source of warmth and fire, they lose morale. And if it gets to 0 morale for either of our species, they will start to leave. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is build lodging for our people. And before that, we are probably going to just build a little path to start out. Let's see how many resources I have of each. No stone. I did not take any stone. So let's just do this, do a little square. Yeah. Now our villagers will get to work. What we also want to do is build housing for everybody. If we look up here, we have 8 people without houses. And every shelter gives us 3 housing spots. So we're gonna want to build 3 houses. I'm gonna leave a little open space. Now I do want to be strategic about where I build this stuff. I'm gonna build one here. I'm gonna build one here. And hold on. Can I get a refund here? I kind of want to save this area for other buildings right now. I don't have a like a go-to formation yet. Maybe we can do this kind of thing. Why not, right? So we're gonna go to work building. Each of these houses requires 10 wood, I believe. Yeah. We don't have any now. So, before we can build that, we're gonna need a woodcutter's camp. Which thankfully does not require wood. So the basic kind of mechanic of this game is you see all these open spots. These are called glades. Some of them are pretty harmless. Some of them are housing dangerous secrets and artifacts and events that will make our lives harder, but will also give us good rewards. Now, the effect haunted forest of this particular biome, this area we're in, is that we can't see which ones are dangerous. We can kind of guess because usually the bigger ones like this are the dangerous ones, but we can't really see. But we need to start expanding into some of these areas in order to get more resources. As it stands, I think I'm going to play it safe at first, and I'm going to it's hard to say. I really don't want to break into a dangerous glade right at the beginning. I also want to build close to my warehouse so that my my people have a very easy time of getting back to the warehouse, getting the resources there. So let me actually take that back. No goods will be refunded. Okay. That was... I did not actually mean to refund that. I'm off to a great start. We're going to do this. And then we're going to put a road right there just to make it easier. I'm going to build a road here. We also want to pick reputation bonuses. Every time we get a new kind of more points towards our victory, we get to pick a new reward, which is a new building that's going to help us do things. In this case, we could pick the carpenter, the cookhouse, or the brewery. The carpenter, we can make planks, planks are basically a refined version of wood, necessary for building a lot of different stuff. So that'd be good. Tools are also very important for completing events and dismantling structures that we find and repurposing them. So those are very useful. And then luxury goods are usually for objectives. So this is good. Carpenter would be good to have. Cookhouse is also good. We can make skewers, which lizard people like, sometimes concerned in objectives. Biscuits, which I believe humans like, and pigments, which are used to make other types of goods. Or we can make a brewery, in which case we can make ale, pickled goods, which lizard people also like, or crops. All three of these could be good options. I think I'm going to take the carpenter because having access to tools, I think, will be very valuable. Okay. So all three of these buildings are for farming, which are good because it's a way to make sustainable food. So you basically build a farm field, and then you build one of these structures next to the farm field to cultivate it. So we could do the foragers camp for grain, roots, vegetables. The foragers camp might not be for the farm, I forget. You could do a small farm for vegetables and grain, or a plantation for berries and plant fiber. I think I'm gonna take the small farm. All right, and a third choice. The provisioner will give us flour, barrels, and provisions. The rain mill will allow us to get flour, scrolls, building materials for objectives. And the bakery, pretty self-explanatory. I think I'm going to take the provisioner. The reason is because tools and barrels combined can be a good way to take on some challenges out in the wilderness. And the last game I played, I was not able to build tools or barrels, so I'm not going to let that happen again. If you look down here, this is our kind of points, victory points bar. When we fulfill enough objectives, we win when we fill this. However, our threat, Queen's Impatience bar will also be counting up. So as we fail to win the game, the Queen, who is kind of the head honcho, who we are doing all of this for, she's getting more impatient with us. And if that maxes out, we lose. Okay, lots to explain. So now we have access to the carpenter, provisioner, and the small farm. I like having a small farm. That'll be cool. What else was I gonna say? Well, let's let some of this stuff build. And I'm playing at normal speed right now. We need more wood to complete these other houses, but we'll do that, no problem. I thought that... Yeah, I think the foragers camp... I already have the foragers camp. Alright, so we got paths built. The first thing we're going to do is clear these trees and see what's in this glade. We don't want to open too many glades too fast. Now that we've built the woodcutters camp, we need to assign some people to work there. It is unfortunate that we don't have any beavers. But what I'm gonna do is get 3 humans working here and mark these trees for cutting. Might need to move this a little bit. But, oh, I can't. And as soon as we have enough wood, these 2 structures can complete. Now we don't have anywhere for these lizards to be. We also have to have someone tending the hearth at all times. A lizard person is a good choice because they like the warmth. They need the warmth. Now we're choosing an order. These orders are our objectives. When we complete an order, we get a victory point towards our win. So we get to choose between 2. We can try to keep humans resolve above 20 for 30 seconds. That might be good because we're close to having 20 human resolve. Or we can fulfill the need for basic housing and have 20 wood delivered, which is very easy. Let's weigh the rewards. We get 2 humans. If we do the human one, we get 2 humans, 30 grain. 3 parts, which are used to make some basic structures and other stuff. If we do this one, which I think is almost a little easier, we get a box of 5 planks, 20 mushrooms, and 3 new arrivals. I think we're going to do this because we already have 3 humans. Maybe we could get some beaver people or some harpies. Alright, what do we got here? We can, once again, pick this objective. Try to keep human resolve above 20. Or we can sell goods worth at least 8 amber to a trader. We would need a trading post for that. And we would need to deliver 4 amber. I think this one's a bit easier and good for us, so I'm going to do that. Hey, what's going on, Valvez? BT Dubs. Hello. Doing some late night streaming of a new game. This is Against the Storm. Okay. This third objective is going to be to build a trading post and have 5 amber. We get some tools, parts, biscuits, or we can deliver these 3 goods. Again, you know, I think I'm going to pick the trading post and the amber because I think that's going to be easier to fulfill. And once we can build a trading post, which we can, we just need wood. We'll build it right in the center here. Just doesn't fit perfectly, but, you know. We'll figure it out. This is also, we need something to harvest this meat. Trapper's camp. Hold on. We want to complete the houses before we do this. So there's a lot of other advanced ways to control what resources we're gathering and using, spending. There's even ways to unlock how much food you're allowing your villagers to eat. But for now, we're doing okay. So let's get these houses built. What's up with this path? My bad on that. Didn't build the path up to the house. And eventually we'll get a second woodcutter's camp. Probably should be doing that now, but we don't actually have that many people employed. But I think when we do, what is this? These are... This is a flax field. So we can get a harvester's camp too. Let's go to 1.5 speed just to speed this up. So now we have housing for all of our people. They're happy, they're doing good. We want to keep accumulating wood. So our goals right now are to get a trapper camp for some meat. Get rid of that meat. It'd be good to get a harvester's camp as well. I'm going to slow this down again. I'm scared of it going too fast. Now we can choose a cornerstone, which is basically a permanent perk just for this game that will give us certain buffs, passives. We could do this one, which I'm not trying to pronounce that. Sahilda. I tried. Top 10 tips on how to cook by Sahilda. Gain 10 jerky for every 10 pies produced. That's kind of weird. Or small press, a useful mill upgrade. Gain 3 oil for every 10 flour produced. I kind of want to go this one. Maybe we can get in some pie making. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to build a little more path here. Never mind, that's a waste of time. Alright, we got some more wood here. We've unlocked our first glade. So let's see what's going on. It's a trader. The blight may have taken my sight, but my journey is far from over. Look at what I've collected over the years. Cool. So we don't have too much good stuff to trade. I suppose we could try to trade some resin, water skins, copper ore, ale. What could we try to get? Amber is very expensive. But let's see. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it, so let's put it back. And I guess let's see what they want for cloth. Cloth could be useful. Nah, you know what? I'm not interested in this, I don't think. We do have... What is this? Okay, there's just some other resources in the field, so we'll keep clearing that. Let's get a second woodcutter, I think. I think I want to do that. Well, hold on. Yeah, I think we gotta. I think we're moving a little too slow. Okay. Well, first, actually, let me... Forgetting what to... Let's build a trapper camp here, actually. And yeah, then we will build a second woodcutter's camp. 8. And probably... I'm really scared about breaking into a dangerous glade. So I think for now, I'm gonna build my second woodcutter's camp here. I'm gonna build the path to it right there. And I kind of want to build a farm. But what are our goals? We need 20 wood, almost a 20 human resolve, trading post. Why don't we do that? I forget what it requires. 16 wood. I don't want to max this out on wood too soon. I think we could put some lizards to work in the trapper's camp. I know they don't like the cold, but we're doing what we can right now, you know? Okay. Now in this second trapper's camp, we're going to actually just have 2 humans working in each for now. And I meant woodcutter's camp. I'm sorry about that. How much wood we got? We can build this trading post. Let me see how I want to build it. It's all about aesthetics. Well, see, the thing is I could fit 4 houses in here. So I think I'm just going to put the trading post here. Yeah. Which is cool. And then eventually we can build a harvester's camp here. There's also another one there, but it would be nice to build a small farm. Fertile soil. Soil is not fertile here. Okay. Noted. Oh, and we've got enough wood, so that's our first objective marked off. Let's read this. When expanding your settlements, it's very useful to set up hubs in faraway glades so that your villagers don't have to walk all the way back to town. Oh, yeah. Build a warehouse and a small hearth. Can have multiple hubs. So if somewhere is far away, you can build kind of a smaller hearth and a warehouse. Okay, but it comes at a higher resource cost, of course. Our hearths can be upgraded. We can build decorations and service buildings. So when you have enough buildings built around hearths, they get upgraded. Okay, this is our consumption control, which we actually just unlocked. I unlocked it. It was an upgrade. We can control what our villagers are allowed to eat and which needs they can fulfill using the consumption control panel. To open the panel, select consumption control in the upper right corner of the screen. There you can use checkboxes. Right. So obviously if we start forbidding them to consume things, they can suffer penalties, and then if we start letting some other species eat what others can't, they start getting sad about it, and you know, this is our consumption control. So we can, what is this? We can turn off the universal controls for everybody, or we can limit what each species is eating. Not really something we need to do right now. It looks like max impact +8, +8, +8, 35, 46, 38. Not going to get into that yet, but eventually we'll probably have to. We got some new people. Got some beavers, who I'm going to put on wood duty immediately. I'm also going to tell these guys to start clearing the way here. And we now have a trading post, which every few minutes a new trader will come. And we also need to build a new house. So we're just going to fill this middle area up with houses. How much wood do we have? Right now, nothing. Low on fuel. This is true. We need to find some coal at some point soon. We also have wildfire essence, which I think we can use. Okay, what's our next objective? Human resolve needs to be higher. I forget what they like to eat. Human housing, porridge, biscuits. There we go. What do we need to upgrade the hearth? We need 4 decorations. Comfort decorations. Which I think we should do. As soon as I can figure out how to do it. It's kind of dumb that you can't, I guess it makes sense that you can't do it the way I'm trying to do it. I don't really want to... Let's just build a couple basic decorations, shall we? Yeah. So it'll be 4 decorations, and that will get our hearth to the next level. What else will raise humans' morale? Currently it's going down, but that's because it's a stormy season. So we can get pies, which I don't think we can actually make yet. Trapper's camp, herbalist camp, forest camp, forager's camp. I'll get this one. We literally, oh, well. Yeah, I'll get the forager's camp. We already have, oh, it is a small trapper's camp. Okay, either way. Cool. Trading post. Maybe the trader will bring us pies. This trader's gone. How much is a forager's camp? A little too much for my liking right now. Cool. So, resolve is going down, but you know, can't have it all at once. Skewers, jerky. Looks a little better now. Ooh, did our hearth level go up? It fucking did, and that definitely helped. That definitely helped. Might not be fully up yet, but it's also storming right now, so we're losing some morale. It's a stormy season. It's a little rough out here. Alright, let's look at what we can do to kind of assuage our villagers here. I think it would help if we get this foragers camp, because then we could actually get some good food going. Maybe not some good food, but we can get some basic necessities going. So we're gonna do that. We got 4 unemployed workers. And we need to keep working. We need to see if we can get some amber, which is going to be hard because we don't have anything very valuable to trade yet. And we're going to try to do the 20 resolve. Cool. +2 to global resolve. Damn, yeah, that second hearth level helps a lot, and it's really easy to get. We do have to be concerned about fuel for this fire, so I think as we go here, once we chop this down, maybe we try to break into here, and even if it's a hostile, it's either going to be that or it's going to be this one. But I'd rather it be this one because it's closer to our warehouse. We'll see. Alright, let's set some humans foraging. Looking good. The stormy season's over. And we're able to get more beavers and another lizard. 20 eggs, 10 roots, 5. I would like to balance. I would like to get more beavers. But we get 3 people with this. But then we grow kind of fast. I think I'm going to take the beaver and lizard. And we also are about to have our human resolve points. That's actually pretty crazy that it's that high right off the bat. So we got our forager camp working. Ooh, we got some vegetables right up there. And the forager camp has no deposits. Am I fucking dumb? Harvester's camp. Alright, well, I hate to say it. Wow. We're gonna destroy this then. And that is my bad. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, so these guys are still chopping this stuff down. I think we're gonna start just breaking into this major domain up here. What do we get? More cornerstones. Wood production's increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are slower. I don't know if that's a big deal to me. Gain 1 glow of resolve for every 2 impatient points. Every time a villager dies, impatience is increased. I'd rather take the rooty ground, honestly. And then let's just have this cleared, and we'll risk the dangerous glade. Alright, let's get some humans. Doing some human type stuff over here. This is looking pretty good. Nice. Ooh, and we lost a lot of impatience. That is great. Let's choose new building. I'd like to get something that can give us jerky. That'd be sick. And coal. The kiln. That sounds very useful. Let's just do that. That sounds better than everything else. 4 brick. So in order to get brick, we need to build a crude workstation, which will allow us to make things. I might actually make this my crude workstation. It's right next to the warehouse. That will give us easy access to our warehouse for goods. That's very cool. This is got the woodcutter camps going on both ends. Got foraging happen, which will just give us some food related stuff. Alright, let's get some people working in the crude workstation. I'll put a lizard in there and a human. And let's get building bricks. Now, something that's very useful to do. Do we have any clay? We don't. We don't have clay. So we need clay. Maybe we can trade for it in 20 seconds. The problem is, in order to build bricks, we need clay. And in order to get clay, we need... What do we need? It's a good question. Stonecutter's camp. The problem is there is no clay that we can see. So we got to keep breaking through. So the next goal is going to simply be... next goal is going to be to see if the trader has brick. We don't need... Oh, we want to turn these off. And let's get someone out of here. Reason being is that when these buildings are placed, anybody we put to work in here is going to create as much of they can of all these products until our resources are drained. We do not want that to happen. So we're going to disable all of them, and we're going to very strictly control what we can build here. So if I want, let's say, 6 bricks to build a building, we're gonna kind of make them to order and plan in advance, because if we had clay, we wouldn't want to drain all of our clay right away and just continuously. or just be continuously draining our wood, making planks. So we're going to keep this guy inactive until we need him. Just because we have the building to make stuff doesn't mean we always want to be making stuff. But a trader is here. Let's see what he has. Okay, sadly, he does not have... He does not have things that we need. And we really want brick. Let's see if we can trade any amber for what we have. Oh, God. I don't really want to give up food stores. Let's see... Let's see how much some jerky is. We could trade eggs for jerky. Eggs. Plant fiber, I don't... Maybe it'd be bad to get rid of this. But I'm not feeling too pressed about it. Let's get rid of a little bit of resin. 3 resin. Let's see if I can backtrack on one of these things. No. This is a lot of resources to give up for 10 jerkies, so I'm gonna say fuck that. Let's see about the porridge, because humans do be liking porridge. Nah, he's ripping us off. What about the tools? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright, we got some new objectives. 8 comfort decorations and 6 packs of crops. Okay. Or the... I'm gonna take this one. We can make all of these at our... I forget what it's called, but at our building we just built. Okay, we can deliver 20 wine or 15 pottery, or we can cut through 1 dangerous glade. That's probably gonna happen anyway, and we get a fuck ton of tools and insects and stone, so I'm gonna do that. These objectives feel pretty doable. And I'm of course talking about the crude workstation. Alright. So thankfully we're in an invigorating winds mode, which means our villagers move 20% faster. Although we need to feed them complex food, which would be, you know, like pies and skewers and stuff like that. I don't think we're gonna get anything from this trader. We could give up some parts. We could give up some parts. Okay, hold on. Give up some resin, because I'm not using it yet. And we could give up some fiber. Ooh, I have clay. Where did I get clay from? Yeah, we give up an egg. I'm gonna do that so that we can fulfill this objective. I hope it doesn't bite us in the ass, but that's good. Pies would be good. Flour scrolls, pack of building materials, copper bars, pipes, biscuits. Give me a minute to see something. Where are we getting clay from? Is this producing clay? Ah, we have a 25% chance to get clay. That's cool. Okay, that's good to know. However, running out of coal is not good. We need to be doing that soon.
Hello.
Okay. What are my objectives? Biscuits, pie, pottery, flour, scrolls, building material, copper bars. Let's go with the bakery. That might bite me in the ass, but I don't know. What do we need? Plant fibers for cloth, clay is for bricks. Doesn't have any bricks. What did we want for bricks? We wanted the kiln. Alright, so we need to keep cutting through these trees. Let me make sure. I want to fill up these lumber yards because we're cutting wood a little too slow. I'm also playing on the slowest difficulty, let that be known. Okay, we have a lot of wood as well, so that might be good to start burning, and we have 3 people who are homeless, so let's build another shelter. Yeah. Planks, bricks, fabric. Well, we can make some planks right now. How many do we need? We need 3 more planks, so let's do this and have our lizard friend get to making some planks here. I hope. Idling. I'm gonna hope that we start making some planks soon here. Okay, so nobody's homeless, everybody's doing good. Bricks, fabric. This happens sometimes. No one in this building is working. I don't know why this tends to happen, but sometimes these buildings get a little bit finicky. There we go. Cool. She's going to get wood. We're going to get, let me just limit what we can make. Fabric, we can also make, what do we need? 6, so we can do 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3 of each. And I'm still gonna only keep 1 person in there because I think she can do it fast enough. And we cut through to another glade. This is good because we're gonna put a stone cutter's camp in here. Ooh. And get 2 for 1, it looks like. Hell yeah. Let's build a new path. It's gonna be a little wonky, but out to here, out to here. Yeah. Cool. So that's actually very useful. Clay will let us get bricks faster. We only have 2 clay right now. Can be building some planks. Of which we have 5. Awesome. We're gonna figure out what's in this glade here. And we're moving at a pretty slow clip, but we're off to a nice start with not a lot of bad impatience coming in. So what are we doing? Cloth is being made. Planks are also being made. I'm just going to temporarily put someone else in here. And they will hopefully... what is this? Dangerous glade? Or no? Ooh, Slickshell Broodmother. That sounds dangerous. Let's see what we got. So we have some events here now that we've broken through this glade. It is. It's a dangerous glade, so we can cash this in, and that's actually good because we get tools for that, which will help us deal with the dangerous glade. Cellar, we can get jerky. I kind of like the cellar. Wine, pickled goods, jerky, good for our lizard people. A rain mill, flour, peck of building materials, scrolls, or clothier, coats, water skins, and scrolls. These are good for keeping our people working. But I think I'm actually going to take the cellar so we can get some pickled goods. Yeah. Alright, let's see what our main event is. This is a petrified tree. It is giving us a threat. The sickness of the tree spreads throughout the settlement. Destroys all oh no. It destroys all stored wood? What? All homes can house one fewer resident. It's active only when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. Petrification. The tree is radiating sickness. Tree felling is 50% slower. This is a really bad one. Oh no, and I don't have anything that I can do about this. Destroys all stored wood. That is bad. Okay. We have a building that we can rebuild or salvage. Leatherworker is good. We can make, I forget what we can make with it, but it's good. Let's see what we can get with this. 20 amber and Queen's Grace, which I'm probably gonna take if I can. How many tools do we have? 13. Good. Let's get on this. Let's assign not them. Ooh. Who do I have working? Alright, I'm sorry, lizard guy. It's gonna be you. You're the only one. I'm gonna put both you on it, and we're gonna investigate. And in a minute and a half, we're gonna have answers. This is a little shittier. We will lose Ways of the Forest. Oh, lowers hostility. That's good. And we'll gain stone, which is good, but if we can get incense or herbs, we can stand to gain a lot more from this tree. The problem is I don't know if we have time to warrant that luxury. We might just have to... what a bummer. Alright, well, let's get this event done with, and then I think we gotta handle this. We gotta handle this shit pronto, because this thing is destroying wood. Wow, that's a huge bummer of an event. Alright, we need people in here. We don't have the manpower. Let me take someone off plant fiber material duty. I'd still like 2 people there. Why don't we take somebody out of here? Put them on stonecutter duty. I think we just need that clay. I think it's important. So this is... So this might be a place where we could build a hub and have like a farm. I don't know, we'll see. This doesn't need to be cleared right now. I'm gonna fix that. We have 7 planks. Let me increase my plank doing. I don't know. We already have wood in here, so maybe that's... They're idling 10? How are we doing on fabric? We're good on fabric. I don't know why this shit always happens. Let's just try to do that. I don't know. All right. We got some amber. That's good. Going to rest. Guys, can we get the planks? Some brick. We can build some brick now. Alright, we're getting clay. Cool, we're good to go on that. I think we just need to do this because I don't think we're gonna have the tea in time. We have a lot of wood though, I don't know. Six. Cool, not enough clay. That's fine. What else can we do? Oh yeah, we probably have to deliver. Damn, I haven't even been playing long enough. I'm doing good. I'm doing good because the objectives are like, we're unlocking them too quick almost. Alright, this is cool. We can get a leather worker. Honestly, I'd almost rather salvage. So we'll wait until we have a little more clay and we'll salvage. Like I said, this... I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet on it. And investigate this. It's gonna suck while we do it, but it'll be okay. Oh, we can use stone to make bricks. That's cool. Okay, they're working on this. They're cutting that fucking shit down. It's a good deal. Let's pick a new cornerstone. Get a 3-pack of provisions for every new villager. Or mushroom production increased by +1 every 25 times it's produced. I'm not really producing mushrooms. I'm going to take the luxury goods. Those could be good for an objective. Okay, everybody's moving fast. Everybody's doing good. We are good with this wood cutting glade. So why don't we... I want to stay close by, if that makes sense. But I'm also not ready to break into a new dangerous glade. Let me pick some newcomers. Ooh. I want the raincoats. So we're gonna take the lizards and we're gonna build one more house here. And I want to figure out where to put this woodcutter's camp. Because I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Alright, Let's see, if I put it here, if I put it here, if I put it here, I can slowly work on this. Let's do this first. And then this, we're going to be chipping away toward that glade. And again, it's a little far away. From our warehouse, but I think it'll be okay. Just gonna clear that out. Again, this is not the most efficient pathing to get to these glades, but it keeps us a little more contained and it buys us a little more time. We don't really need to be beelining it right now. We're very ahead of the game. I am mad because my villagers are not listening to me. Are not making my wood. Oh, I need 2 more bricks too. Two, 4, 6. Okay, what if I take the... If I take the limiter off and just let them make planks. There we go. Fine. Sometimes it's wonky, I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's probably why. Honestly, I only had it at 4. I don't know. I'll have him make some extra bricks. Maybe I'm missing something. We literally just need to do this objective. This is almost done, so we can stop worrying about our housing crisis. And we have our woodcutters doing their job. You love to see it. Okay. Trappers are still harvesting some meat, which is lovely. We should have planks and bricks being made, but for some reason they just are not being made. Is that all? Is that as easy as it was? Lower priority goods will be produced only after higher priority recipes. Okay. I'm trying to navigate. There we go. Just trying to navigate this fucking... I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Okay. We got it. We got it. This has been dealt with, which is cool. We can do a farm up here. We can make a whole new hub around this, technically. And I think we're going to have enough. So we could rebuild this. And why not? Why don't we just build some more bricks? We can't even unlock our next objective. Ooh, we're about to. Sick. All right. Let's pick new objectives. Sacrifice 15 coal to the ancient hearth. Sacrifice 15 wood. Or have at least 8 villagers with the jerky need fulfilled for 120 seconds. If I'm not wrong, we will be able to make jerky at the leatherworks. And the seller can also make jerky. So let's pick this one. Let's pick 2 dangerous glades. Maybe. Hold on. I don't like that because I would have to find them really quick. Deliver 15 packs of luxury goods. That's pretty easy. And deliver 12 packs of building materials. It's also something we could do. I'm going to choose that because it's 1 instead of 2. All right. So need for jerky fulfilled. We can get here. We can also build a cellar, which I like because it can make us pickled goods. Luxury goods we can build at... It's a good question. I don't know if we can build them yet. Here we go. Luxury goods. We can do a carpenter for luxury goods, and we can do a makeshift post for building materials. Yeah. We can also do jerky at the kiln. Okay. Either way, this looks pretty good. We're breaking into a couple glades. That's gonna take us a minute. What else are we doing? Trader's gonna show up. And we're controlling our global production here. Let's honestly increase. 3, 2, 1. Let's just have some prioritizing going on here. We'd like to have a lumber mill. We don't have access to one yet in order to be able to create the planks more efficiently, but you know, easier said than done. And that's one of the random roguelike elements is we can't control what buildings we have access to at all times. It's a random reward for completing milestones. Part of the fun. Okay. So one of the things we want to do, jerky is gonna be cool. We can complete this. We got our planks, bricks, and cloth. Ooh. Cookhouse to give us more food. Brickyard to give us bricks, pottery, crystallized dew. Or a smelter. I don't really see the smelter being that useful. I think we need the pigment for luxury goods. I could be wrong. But I'm going to get the cookhouse. For that. So carpenter's luxury goods. Makeshift post is building materials. Makeshift post we can make right now. And we're gonna build it right here. This is getting reconstructed. Very cool. This is not a place where we make jerky. Ooh, wait a second. Hold up. Let's turn this stuff off. We can make... Fabric is easier to make here. Water skins. And a trader's here. Coal. We need coal. We can trade for coal. How much coal do we have? We're currently burning sea marrow. So let's fix that. Let's trade for some coal. Let's get 20 more coal. And trade 10 amber. Let's max out on coal. That's fine. We'll just trade Ooh, and copper ore. What's 1 copper ore? Not worth that much. Leather? Okay. Let's trade for that. Let's leave this guy here for now. That's cool though, that's good. Alright, this is gonna be a good spot to make a hub, I think. But we need a couple more things. We need some boards. How's our clay looking? Ooh, good. 7 times 2 is 14. 5 times 2 is 10. 10. Let's go 20. Let's go 20. Eight. We'll go 7. Let's go 8 here too. That'll be fine. So what we want to do is set up a hub over here. We want to get some planks and bricks. What else is going to be useful? I know a kiln is something that was going to be useful. Carpenter, luxury goods. Although we can make luxury goods here for wine, which we don't have the ability to make. So we actually want to do that here. Either way, not too bad. Where can we do jerky? In the cellar. So we'll want a cellar. Not too big of a deal. So we'll just turn that off. Honestly, I'm gonna wait on setting this place up. I'm not that bothered by it now. We want to start cranking out more boards. 20 times 2. Let's do 15 times 2. And then we'll put some new homies here. And for building materials, we want 12. So we're going to max out at 6, which is only going to take wood. Luxury goods, where else can we build them? I forget. Bakery, cookhouse. Cellar's gonna be good for pickled goods and jerky. Right. We want a cellar immediately. So I'm just going to set one up. Why don't we build it over here, actually? Just keep it out of the way. And we're cruising away on building materials over here. So we'll get it eventually. We need brick and we need cloth. Can we trade for any of that? It'd be kind of stupid to do that. Let's see how we're doing making progress toward breaking through. Alright, we'll have some new places soon. What's going on here? Do we not have planks? We don't have planks. This is gonna be 3, it's gonna be 2, wait. Cool. Once these bricks are done, we're gonna get some planks. Is there anything else I have that makes planks? Yes. Alright, let's see if I can expedite this. I can't because they're gone. Kiln would be good for a better way to produce bricks, but that's fine. We want 30 planks. Let's scale back the brick. scale back the cloth. Harvester's camp has no deposits. Let's move it. I like how easy that is to do. It's not going to be as effective here, but it's fine. And then this building, we need a forager's camp. See how we're doing on food. Building materials. Food is not the worst. I'm thinking about building that forager's camp there anyway. But let's see what breaks through here. Cool. Alright. Storm season again. Honestly, this has been a pretty smooth and cushy playthrough. Storm season is going to make this look worse than it is, but that's okay. What is this going to cost us? I'm just going to make this forager's camp. And put it like right here. It'll at the very least give us some supplemental food. Cool. I would like to get some cloth soon to build the cellar. However, the cellar is also not paramount, whereas the pack of building materials kind of are. And what can give us luxury goods again? It's carpenter. Cool. So that's what we'll do. What are we building over here? For now, let's just do 10. That way we can control, kind of move on to the cloth sooner rather than later. Alright, we're taking planks there. Good deal. Could do bricks too for the pack of building materials. But planks to me make more sense. So we'll see. What else are planks being used for if not this? Sick. Oh, we got some newcomers. I like this. We get meat, berries, etc. Let's pick a new cornerstone. Some woodworkers can't stop working. Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. That's really good. I'm gonna do that. And cool. Looks like we got a new event. I like this one, because I don't want to grow too fast. Cool, and we got some eggs. Ooh. I like that. And that's good, because the trapper camp is now out of juice. Cool. So let's kind of give our people an easy way over. Alright, we're producing as many luxury goods as we can. This is going to be the cellar, which will make our jerky. Do we have insects? Yes, we do. Awesome. We'll be looking good as soon as we get the 2 cloth here. But that's okay, because yeah, that's fine. Alright, hold up. Let's change this around for a second. After they make that... Because I want to get this cellar up and running before we get all the building materials made. So what we're going to do is jack up the priority of cloth. So that we can finish this. It's technically cheaper to produce cloth up here, but it's further away. So that's kind of going to outweigh the cheapness, I think, so far. Let's put 1 human in here. I'm not too concerned about this cabbage right now. And our villagers are collecting these eggs up here, which is nice. This is a pretty cushy playthrough. The last playthrough I had was not easy, I'm going to be honest with you. This one's a little better. Okay, gotta be careful how much time we're passing. But I do want to be making this cloth. We only need 2. So after this, we're gonna jack this back down, put the planks back up, jack cloth down to 1, jack it down. I don't know. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. Let's take the time back down. Never mind, I changed my mind. I think we have a fuck ton of wood. We do. This feels like a dangerous event. Is it not? Obelisk. A mystical stone. Unknown runes are carved on it. Oh. Decreases hostility. That's good. What else can we offer? Oh, we can offer resin? Oh, that's sick. Alright. Let's do that. Let's get a couple people on this stat. Investigate. Badass. Another clay deposit. So as soon as we're done here with this clay deposit, we can move on to that one. We can make a farm here if we want. That might be nice. I like that. Alright, how we doing here? We complete? Oh, did I change it too soon? Fuck, hold on. I'm concerned. Ugh. I don't want to make wine. Wait. At the cellar we can make wine and then we can make luxury goods. Sick. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. I honestly like all of this. Cool, we need to be making cloth. I'm kind of only semi-managing this too. It's not gonna be the best. It's not like optimized, but you know, it'll do. Alright, we have new rewards. Cut through 4 glades. This feels like it should be retroactive. I don't know if it's gonna be. I hope it's retroactive. Or playing with fire. Cut through the forest to discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades, or have 16 humans. Let's try 16 humans. Ooh, that's a bummer. Alright, well, we need to discover 4 more glades. That sucks, but that's fine. Alright, what are we gonna make here? We're gonna make all this shit. Let's start out with jerky. And let's have our lizard boys on it. 10 jerky. Okay. We're gonna make 10 jerky. Cool, now we're gonna take cloth out of the fucking equation. And we're gonna put planks at the very top again because we need to be making building materials. We have 4 out of 12. That's pretty good. We're also going to slowly be cultivating another hearth up here. Do need planks for that. However, once we do it, we'll be able to have another network up there producing, which is gonna be great. Just hang tight down here, guys. It's gonna be okay. In fact, if I make these both 3, will we share the duties? Can we share duties if they're both 3? The answer is yes. Beautiful. I love micromanaging like that. All right. So we're making shit in the cellar. We're making jerky. Granted, I only wanted to make one of them. But honestly, that will help because I think... Would we like jerky? Yeah, why don't we make like more than that anyway, because it'll keep us happy. Alright, looking good. How much pottery do we have? None, right? Cool. Why don't we just keep making jerky? That'll be fine. And people will come to eat it? Yes. Okay, the next thing I want to do is make wine, but we need pottery to do that. We need pottery to do that. Let's increase this to 30. And put this back on. A trader is here. What can we do? Ooh. I wish I could get herbs, but I can get berries. 20 berries. Okay, and what if we can trade a little stone? Why not? Now what I want to do, hold up, let me select another cornerstone. Plus 50 the amount of goods produced in a small farm. We don't have that going yet, but that'd be good. Why don't we do that? Let me choose the consumption. And we're not gonna let raw fruit. We're not gonna let anybody. What is this? Oh. That's fine. We're not gonna let anybody eat the berries because we need it. We need it for wine. And it's really hard to quit playing this game. I do have to end this session soon, but it's very hard because this game is very addicting. Alright, well, we need to start cutting through glades. This should be reducing the hostility. I don't know why it's not. Alright, well, that's good. We don't have... Yeah, we need pottery. We really need to build this kiln. But the kiln can't even do that. How do we make pottery? Did we kind of... I might have kind of backed us into a corner here. So we can just go with the carpenter. Pottery. Bakery. Oh, the bakery can make pottery. But we need more boards. So let's stop with the fabric altogether. This is fine. God, we have so much wood. All right, let's pause. How can we get more bricks? I might just fast track the bricks. Oh, that's not what we need. Wait, that's not even what we need. The kiln is obviously useful. We need boards. I might just fast track some boards. Okay. Right. Can we sell some provisions? I don't need them. Cool. Alright, we'll trade that. We'll pause. Now I need... What makes pottery? I don't remember. Do I not get the goods until after she leaves? Let's take 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take the roots. Where'd the boards go? They already got used. Okay, the carpenter. I'm sorry, I forget which place makes pottery. Kiln provisions. Oh, I'm so blanking. It's not the kiln. It's not the mine. It's not the makeshift post. Ah, it was the bakery. All right, I bought a few too little. I'm hoping we get a 5th one here. Let me not let this shit get out of control. Need for jerky is almost fulfilled. It's so hard to find a stopping point, isn't it? Okay, we cut through here. I think we're just gonna have to bust through some glades and go into the next part because our queen's impatience is growing. So let's just see what's in this big one right here. Let's just see what it is. And this is bugging me, so we're gonna delete it. And then this is also probably a dangerous glade, which is the bummer about it. Human majority. We need quite a few more humans, which I should be paying attention to. Actually, I forgot about that. Can I now make a cookhouse? Bakery. No. Are we making planks? Yes, we are. Oh, sorry. These need to be marked for cutting. Come what may, we're gonna figure this out. Oh, I also have a lot of, I just realized I have a lot of people without homes, and that's my bad. 9 people, I need 3 new homes, not a big deal. It's easy to do. 3, 6, 9. I'm not too worried about stone paths. I don't have that much stone right now anyway. And our villagers are moving very fast. We're looking good though in a lot of regards. soon as I have these materials, I'm gonna build this fucking bakery. Okay, sick. We're gonna build this bakery right now. Where do I want to build it? I don't know. That's a good question. Kind of cleared the woods here in a strange way. Maybe over here. Yeah, why not? Alright, now that these people... Oh, we need 10, so that'll be good. I don't need 2 people in here. That's what I've just realized. Need for jerky is done. I like that every time I complete a task, the Queen's impatience goes down. I really like that. Okay. So now, luxury goods can be wine. Luxury goods can also come from the carpenter, which I am curious to see what that would be. I also know the makeshift post. No, I'm sorry, what's it called? The crude workstation builds planks. We need 8 wood, so I'd kind of like to build the carpenter anyway, just to see how it can kind of fast track some of our production. So I'm going to build it here. We're going to exhaust some of our resources. We're going to disable some of this stuff going on. We have a lot of clay. So we're going to get some lizards in the bakery because I think they're going to like how warm it is. And we're going to start building luxury... I'm sorry. We're going to start building pottery because we need berries and wine. We need wine for luxury goods. Harvester's camp has no deposits. I don't know where to move it. I guess I'll move it up here, and it's okay that they will be collecting slowly. But I'm also going to build a road up here. And I also want to build this hearth. Which is going to come from planks that we'd need. But it's okay. We're staying alive here. So the next thing we need is going to be... Let's see. We have this woodcutter's camp on Glades here. We need this woodcutting camp to be... I just don't want to open them at the same time. But we're going to do our best. We also will get access to new glades up here once we build this hearth. So, let's see what we want. We don't really need any of this stuff. I'm going to get the herbalist camp, and we can also get a farm going up here, which would be good. So this is going to be up and running pretty soon to build luxury goods. This is... Ooh, I don't know if I'm even going to use this. This is the carpenter can get us luxury goods for cheaper. And planks for cheaper. So. 8 wood versus 5 wood. Yeah. Let's put some beavers in here. Tools are good too. How many copper bars do we have? None. But this can also be crystallized. Okay, let's disable this shit. We're only gonna have them make 24 planks. I think I'm gonna disable planks for now. 0, 0, 1, and we'll have this place producing bricks. Let's do 10. No. Cool, we have a new dangerous glade event. Stonecutter's camp finally has no deposits, so we will move it to here if we can. And hopefully be able to build a very makeshift path. It's not going to be pretty, but you know, we'll leave this one because we might be cutting through. Let's see what our glade event is. It's another petrified tree. What's this? Big shelter. What is a big shelter? Can house 6 residents. Can I move this? No, I can't. I think we should just demolish that. This is good. We can get... How many tools do we have? Good amount. Interesting. All right, what's this gonna cost? Herbs. Still don't have access to incense. Don't have access to herbs, unfortunately, which sucks. But we do have the ability to just tear this thing down again, which we absolutely are gonna do. So I think we should stop here. What we have to do next time is cut this fucking tree down. I want to keep producing planks through the carpenter and not the crude workstation because it's less efficient here. And I want to start making pottery, which we're doing so that we can make wine to fulfill our luxury goods. We're cutting through some glades. This one is not bad. I think we're just going to start salvaging this one. Get some pickled goods. Nothing wrong with that. So I will put a couple humans on that. We're going to tear this down, put a couple beavers on that. I think that'll be more efficient. And then we will use 5 tools. I don't know though. I kind of want to break it open and get these resources. But no, I think the victory condition points are better. So we're going to put... Investigate, we're gonna investigate, and gonna investigate. Cool, so that's all set for next time, doing that. Gonna continue making our building materials slowly. This playthrough is pretty cushy, honestly. I'm not too concerned, and our objectives keep pushing back the Queen's impatience, so I think we're gonna get in a good spot. So I don't know, if you're enjoying this playthrough, this kind of thing, let me know. It's definitely different than what I've done, but I like games like this too. And it's very chill, late night vibes for me. So yeah, until next time, come back and finish the settlement up. Should only take one more playthrough. Appreciate y'all. Take care.